So we're looking forward to continuing the project. As you can see, we've got a number of buildings going, and pretty soon we're going to be fixing these up. Now, a special thanks from Patty and I to this community. All the community supported our 20-story building so that we did not have sprawl, and so that we had lots of open space for things like this, and also buildings that had a view both from the building and through the building. So it was really the community that came out 100% and supported this vision, and then with them we were able to convince the City of Victoria staff and the city councilors that it was a good idea. Matter of fact, I think the last votes that we had with City Council were unanimous, except for one person we haven't been able to convince yet.
He's probably gone back to Communist China.
Happy 100th birthday to the Roundhouse. We are all here to celebrate. Remember, drive cautiously, because bad drivers like me are going to be on the road. Patty and I assembled this land over 12 years ago, and we worked for 5 or 6 or 7 years to get it done. Today is a special day, Centennial celebration at the Roundhouse at Bayview Place. We have 2 days of good times planned for you all. My wife here, Patricia, will explain the program. This event is one of many other previous events we've already had, and we look forward to having many more events like this and many, many memorable experiences. This will be a very special place in Victoria West, and we're looking forward to giving you a wonderful planned community over the next 10 years. And now I'm going to give you my wife Patricia. She has been the main organizer of the Centennial. She started working on it months ago, and so she's an absolute expert, so she'll tell you exactly what's going to happen over the next 48 hours.
It takes a lot of teamwork, and Ken and I have been at this for 20 years, so the last 12 years in Victoria has been a delight. I'd like to welcome you all to the Bayview Roundhouse Centennial, and I'd like to start by introducing our band who's going to give me some backup here, Love Train. We've got 8 microbreweries on site. It's microbrewery month in British Columbia, so with any luck at all, y'all have a few beers and buy a few pretzels and contribute to the donations that I'm gathering for the Victoria Civic Heritage Trust. The Victoria Civic Heritage Trust is a body of professionals living here in Victoria who are dedicated to restoring buildings, or at least making sure that certain buildings are being restored and are being preserved for generations to come. The Roundhouse buildings that you are going to have the opportunity to meander about and participate within this weekend were built and finished in 1913. There are a great many people in the City of Victoria who have come forward with photographs and historical materials which have been collected, and they're being housed at the Royal British Columbia Museum of Art downtown. They have a separate archives section, so all of the historical photographs like you see on this wall over here all came from the archives. And if you know of any friends or neighbors or community members who have archive material, we're most interested in collecting it and preserving it as it starts to get rarer and rarer to find and assemble. So anything you buy here today, there's a portion of it being donated to the Victoria Civic Heritage Trust. The building that you're standing within is called the Car Shop, and that's another fancy name for Mechanics Garage. And the wooden plywood that you're standing upon used to be where there were dugouts, and the trains would straddle over those dugouts, and the mechanics would run up and down and they would fix the trains. And the Roundhouse had a similar configuration on the inside, and that's where they used to turn the trains into their barns and put them to bed at night, turn them back around and run them up to Nanaimo. The name of the railway was the Esquimalt and Nanaimo Railroad, and that's what we're here to celebrate, that we have been able to get this as a dedicated heritage site. The buildings are preserved on the Canadian Register of Historic Building Sites, and the entire purpose of this is to come together as a community and celebrate the fact that we have the best preserved railroad buildings in the country of Canada left standing today. As far as events go, we have 8 microbreweries, 2 wineries, 8 restaurants, a half a dozen food trucks. The festivities will be going from morning till 10 o'clock tonight. We'll start up again tomorrow and we'll be done by 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. We have a carousel outside, we have rides for the kids, we have face painting and all kinds of other craft activities for all age groups. And if there's anything you want to add, let me know. We can probably figure out how to get it done. Special thanks to Chris Coleman, who was here today, who helped us get the zoning on this property so that we were able to deliver several, 2 of which are completed, high-rise residential buildings here in the city of Victoria. The first one, Bayview 1, is 139 condominiums, and Promontory is 170 units. There's a few left at Promontory if anybody's a buyer. Sales office will be open today, 9 to 5, and we are happy to sell you some real estate. Thank you all for coming. Enjoy yourselves, invite your friends, and it is the pleasure of both myself and my husband Ken Mariash to bring this event to you. Special thanks to Fantan, the event coordinator, and I'd like to introduce Love Train, who's going to kick it off.
I'm up the Ferris wheel, all by myself. Like it says, do not rock the boat. There's the roundhouse. A sight you'll never see again in Victoria. The Ferris wheel at the Roundhouse. Because it's here for that one occasion. Help! Let me off. guess the big kids can't have some fun. This is the Roundhouse celebration. With a selection of bands and entertainment, a lot of food. Saturday and Sunday. 2 days of fun. There we go. That's all she wrote. Some of the scenery from Bayview Place.
It's supposed to cool it up. We got the. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. They put on this really cool Halloween. I think you're gonna check on the spider, then I gotta head down there.
Yeah, like that. And that is the Roundhouse.
Yeah. I guess the question is it a heavy thing? How do you move it?
Kind of like this, eh? To run?
Pardon?
Run pretty good?
Oh yeah. This track's a little lumpy.
Can I go on it?
We're not quite ready to go yet. We gotta do some track work yet.
Alright. It's not ready yet, but when it's ready, you get to go on it, okay?
We'll be ready soon. So 5440.
Yes, they've got this beaver. We have a download card. Very excited.
So you're from Vancouver? Or from Victoria or Vancouver?
I was born in Vancouver and I lived there till I was 10, but I live in Victoria now.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, while we're waiting for them to figure some of the sound out, we came down from the Nine Old Ladies in Duncan,
it's that easy, is it?
Just like that.
and that's where we enjoy.
All set. What time are you on duty till today?
What's that?
Stay until midnight?
Stay until midnight, yeah?
Well, we'll see you a little later.
Maybe.
So you're selling condos, right?
No, we're not selling condos. We're selling the neighborhood. What we're doing is creating a vibrant and diverse neighborhood here in Big West, and it'll comprise of 8 buildings, which the second one is under construction.
Eight buildings?
8 buildings.
So how many units in total?
That's over 3,000.
Over 3,000.
Yeah.
Over what time frame?
We're probably talking 12 to 14 years.
And what's your price range? From
Price range
where to where?
It goes from 199 up to a couple million, depending on, of course, the size.
199 to a couple million.
So there's a big range. It's really creating units for everybody, from your first unit to your last unit and everything in between.
Well, you got a great site. Super location. You're in Victoria.
It's a fantastic
Nicest
location.
spot in the world. And what else can I say?
Yeah, it's great. And you know, when you come and you see people here, especially in the Roundhouse, you kind of see the energy and atmosphere here, and that's something that, you know, as we redevelop, you'll see a lot more of.
All right, that's the master plan behind you.
That's the plan behind us there.
I'll take a look at it. No, it's going to be great. Well, thank you. And what are you giving out? Free hot dogs?
Pretzels. Hot, yummy, delicious Bavarian pretzels.
You made them yourself?
I did. All last night.
Sounds good. I was going to say if he made them, I'd turn it down, but I've only been facetious. Okay. done. What's your name? What's your name? Right. There might be a lot of little girls watching. What's your name?
West.
You lay a match? You really? It's got a 427 Corvette engine.
Big rat motor.
You're gonna have a great race. Go.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. Supposedly once they get up to speed, they do pretty good. Oh yeah, I think they can move along really good. You should just go for Nanaimo. Yeah, I mean, with that, you might be able to go on some of the bridges, right? Yeah. Certified. Because, like you said, I was kind of looking at would it be possible to, even if they had training, not get the gear, but they train our steward from barging work on and like from the town. A lot of repair work. Over a couple million more. And so, yeah, it's hopefully the government comes through. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, from what I'm hearing, they're not going to bother. It's just too much. But I mean, from the base over, all those Navy guys, something like this. They have to get one over.
It's nothing for money, got people begging for dollars, and all he's got is a tune. His boards, his umbrella, Mr. Somebody thinks for bodies at the summer. On the side of the house, used to live next door. With the weeks turning into days, it has to rain to make a sunny day. Yeah, if only the forecast warned us, these problems hurt us before they come our way. Singing, oh, 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 I don't think I should go. Although the island is the only place I'll call my home, my home. Singing, oh, oh, dance. Mexican taco stand where the service is fine. The women all pay to love a man. New kind of feeling for a kid in the heart of the city to understand. It's nothing for now. We got people begging for dollars when all he's got is a tune. And this boards his umbrella, Mr. Somebody thinks we're bodies, but it's not out on the side of the highway. He used to live next door, with the weeks turning into days. It has to rain to make a sunny day like today. If only the forecast would warn us these problems that hurt us before they come our way. Singing, oh, I don't think I should go. Although the island is the only place I'll call my home, my home. Singing, oh, tough, you know, you got me dreaming westbound. But oh no, you'll have to wait to feed, oh, you'll have to wait to feed, oh. Alright, here we go. You guys might know this one, here we go. Well, I'm headed down south through the land of the pine, filling my way up to North Carolina, staring down the road and praying to God I see headlights. Well, I haven't seen a sun that sends me eyes, but picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm an open horizon. I can see my baby tonight. So I need mama like a wave on a wheel, I need mama any way you feel. Hey, mama, so I need mama through the wind and the rain, rock me mama like a southbound train. Hey, mama, south, just out of Roanoke. Got a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long tow. But he's headed west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. And I gotta get my move on before the sun. My baby's calling her home, and she's the only one. And if I die right, at least I will die free. Mama, through So around me, mama, through the wind and the rain. Me, mama, like a southbound train. Yeah, mama, right there. Thank you.
I got a crowd shot.
How's everything going? How's everything going with you? No, I was just saying how the Phillips one drives me nuts is every time I see the booth there.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's hard to tell if it's here.
Yeah.
I replied here.